Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. This is our Wednesday recap of Tyler Perry's Sistas. This is season 1, episode 3, A Woman with No Soul. So let's just jump right into it, y'all. It started off where it stopped last week with Karen in the car with that guy. They talking, she talking to the ice cream man. She being real rude and whatever like that. And she asked him like why men are so full of shit. So she blaming all men for Zach's behavior pretty much. And he was basically like, it's not all men, it's women choosing that type of man or whatever like that. So I mean, he don't really know her story, so he can't really quite say that because he don't know who she dated and all the other nonsense like that. But sometimes it is that reason. And so she snapped back on him and was like, something about, is it your fault that your wife cheated on you? So he got all hurt all up in his feelings and stuff like that. So he was like, all right, I'm out. So he left. She feels bad. So she offers him $8 for the ice cream. I was like, damn, what kind of ice cream y'all eating on $8 for a little pint of ice cream? Shit, I don't eat ice cream because I'm lactose, but I remember when I used to eat ice cream, it was not $8. What kind of ice cream is $8? Even that what is that damn ice cream, and it come in like all different kind of caramel pie. I can't think of the damn ice cream, but that's not even $8. So what? Really? Anyway, she apologizes for being an asshole, and she explains her disposition, like why she acting the way she acting, which is like no real excuse, but that's what she gives them, like her guy cheated on her and blah blah blah. So he tells her, like, have a good night. She tried to apologize again, and then she was like, well, you're not even gonna ask for my number. And he was like, I don't even know if I want to. And he kind of walk off. She get back in the car. This man then dropped the rose on the floor with his. So I know I couldn't see what the card said, but it said something sweet on there, and I guess it had his phone number. I'm like, when he made the rose and dropped it on the floor, and she ain't see. Do better, Tyler. Anyway, we at the airport. We see Danny. Remember, she had saw Gary and the wife, and so she's stalking him. She like, let me call somebody. So she called Bree. She tell Bree that she saw Gary in the airport, and she like, he with some woman. I'm about to go over there. So she tried to take a picture. The picture ain't come out real good. So she was like, I can't see her. Let me call Karen. So she get Karen on the 3-way. Karen telling Danny, no, don't go over there. Don't go over there. Stop. Don't go over there. Don't do nothing. And she was like, well, why not? Why I can't do nothing? Why I can't say nothing or whatever like that? And Karen like, no, let me get Andi on the phone. So she called Andi up. So then they on a whole 4-way, a whole chat line type thing. Party line. That's what it was. Like a party line. And I don't know. Oh, Danny was about to go over there to Gary. And somebody, I think it was Andi, she was like, no, don't do it. That's his wife or whatever, because Danny had described her. And so Danny was like, and then she turned around. She was like, my house, 30 minutes, bring some alcohol. So they all headed over to her house. Bree beat everybody there. So Bree and Danny, they talking on the couch. And they trying to figure out like why Andi ain't say nothing. They like, well, why she ain't tell us stuff like that? And so Bree was like, well, probably because you ain't tell them about you sleeping with that married man or whatever like that. She was like, I didn't know he was married. And Bree was like, but you found out. And you stayed with him for a year. Like, girl, what? No, we don't do that. No. And then she bust out with talking about she didn't know he was 70. Ew, 70. Oh, girl. What they say? He gonna get worms? No. Got her whole sugar daddy. Girl, stop. I'm married sugar daddy. So you ain't even getting none if you croak. Anyway, what? Oh, Bree keep getting calls from Calvin. She keep ignoring the calls or whatever like that. What do I say? Then, okay, so we got that. Bree trying to calm Danny down because Danny like, I know Karen knew and all this other stuff, and she was like, just be calm, let them talk, whatever like that. As soon as Karen walked in the door, Danny like, did you know? I'm like, girl. So she like, just wait till Andy get here. I know you knew or whatever like that. So she finally confesses that she knew. Andy walking the door, everybody looking at her with the side eye, like, really, bitch? Like, you could have told us that this man was married, and why is you with this married man? Like, come on now. So Andy like, and she look real cute. She be dressing, y'all. She be dressing. Like, for one thing I will say, she be having some cute little fashions. Every time I say fashions, I always think of Dwight on Real Housewives of Atlanta. He would say, who is the dreadful woman that had a fashion show with no fashions? Oh, that thing be cracking me up. I say that damn word. Anyway, I don't know how I got off. But anyway, what happened? Oh, so Andy was like, look, I need something stronger than wine. Because Karen was like, well, I brought wine. She was like, I need something stronger than wine. So Danny was like, I'll be back. Y'all owe me some money for this weed. And they was like, girl, bye. You owe us a whole lot. Andy, like, I could put her on my taxes. So then they start clowning her studio apartment. That don't look like no studio. Studio is like one room or something like that. That look like a whole little apartment. Anyway, they was clowning. So they all hide. They talking. Andy started telling them about, him being married and stuff. And then it seemed to me like she was trying to justify, or it was just like she was just like breezing over that this man was married. Like, okay, the wife came in there and asked for a divorce or like that. But he not separated from her. He not divorced from her. So I don't know. It was just like she was just like above everything or something like that. That's how she was coming off when they was all sitting around and stuff. And that didn't really sit well with me, because I was like, but you like really still messing with this married man. It's not like they legally separated. They in two different households. He moving on with his life. She moving on with her life, type thing like that. Like, they still living together, still screwing. They just went on a vacation. Like, no. So anyway, what they say? Oh, and so Andy tell him that that he filed for divorce, but she like did like a half lie and told that she saw the divorce paperwork down at the courthouse or like that. She didn't tell them that she is the lawyer who's handling the case or whatever like that. So what was it? And so then Danny was like, that man is not getting a divorce. He is not getting a divorce. And something wrong with her, because why she gonna say, child, she said, did the man tell you if you kiss the tip, he'll leave his wife? Girl, who is you messing? What is wrong with that child? Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her. Anyway, so Andy like, so then Danny was describing how the wife was all on him. She was like, he not getting no divorce, because she was all on him, like all underneath his armpit. They was chilling, like, and everything. So Andy acting like it's not phasing her. She like, she looks like, whatever, I know he loves me and blah blah blah, and I'm not worried and stuff like that. And they was like, you was sprung, like you is in love with this man. And she's denying it. I'm not sprung, am I sprung? And Karen like, girl, drink this wine. There's some good wine here. Like, it was just a mess. But anyway, as soon as they get in the car, Karen and Andy in the car talking, then Andy want to let down her guard, because she didn't want to let down her guard in front of Danny and Bree. I don't know if she don't like really trust them, or just her and Karen real close so they can talk a little bit better than around the whole circle and stuff like that. But then she in the car and she was just like, I don't even know why I'm with him. Like, I deserve better. And then Karen, like, I know. She was like, girl, that's all you got to say. And so then she decided that she was going to leave Gary. She all powerful woman and hear her roar type thing. And yay, I'm about to leave this married man, which you should have never got involved with. But who am I? Anyway, let's see. Then we see Bree and Danny. Bree's helping Danny clean up because the other Sue had left or whatever like that. And I kept thinking, like, how the hell Karen get over there? Did she drive herself? Because she was there before Andy, or maybe she just walked up before Andy. I ain't understand that part. But anyway, Bree, like I said, Calvin keep calling Bree. She keep ignoring his calls. So Danny was like, girl, don't even worry about it. I'll do an internet search and I'll find out everything that you need or whatever like that. So she accidentally answers the phone, Bree, because she was trying to swipe the decline, but she swiped to accept. Do better, girl. Anyway, so he get on the phone and she trying to lie and say, oh, I'm tired. We busy at work. And he like, yo, what's the issue? Like, why you keep brushing me off? And she like, I'm not brushing you off or nothing like that. I'm just tired, we got a busy day because it's the first of the month. He like, bitch, it's the ninth. Try again. So he basically was like, look, I'm a grown ass man. If you want to talk to me, you call me up when you ready to talk. And he banged on her or whatever like that. So Danny like, I'll stay up all night, girl. I'll look him up, because Bree had gave her the first and last name. So Bree left, and then Danny was just on the computer trying to look up stuff or whatever like that. So then we see Gary. This part really irritated my soul. So first, it irritated my soul on a lot of levels. One level, the acting was horrible. Like, horrible. Like, horrible. And then this dude, like, let me get into it. So Gary go over there, he go see Andi. First of all, he got a key. Why should give him a key to her? Okay. So he acting like everything gravy. Hey, baby, how you doing? Baby, you was just on a vacation with your wife. I mean, granted, they married, so okay. But you over here trying to holler at her, so yeah, no. So anyway, she like, look, you got to go. I don't even know why you in here. Like, you got to leave. And he apologizes, and then she grilling him, like, where was you at? Who was you with? How'd you get there? And he was like, I had a family emergency, my mama, this, and all this other stuff. So she questioning him again. She like, well, how did you find me? Like, I know we met in a grocery store, but how is it that your gym is right across the street from my apartment? Like, this don't make no sense. Like, did you stalk me? Did you find me out? Like, she's trying to figure out, like, why he in her life or whatever like that. And she like, you come in here like 4 a.m. and then you dip out at 5 a.m. You treat me like a $2 whore. Like, girl, but you acting like one. Like, whatever. Anyway, so she holds him accountable and stuff like that. And he tried to sweet talk her, baby, what's going on? Why are you talking to me like that? What happened? Like, why are you acting like this? I don't understand, baby. I love you. Here I am, this married man. And I done found the woman of my dreams, the woman I want to spend my life with. And I just happen to be married, girl. If you say right now that you want me to come and move my stuff out of there and tell her I'll divorce her today and I'll pack all my shit and come stay with you, and you just say word. So she called him on his bluff. He go backpedaling and pussy popping. Shout out to James Caldwell and Funky Dineva. Okay, he out here backpedaling real quick, like boom. Oh, well, baby, I would leave right now because I don't love her, but it's the kids. Do you know that you'll break up our kids? My kids. I got an autistic son, and I don't know how to just leave and mess up their world like that, baby. I just. Like, you should have thought about all this before you got with this girl and you was married. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with her. This sound like a whole you issue, Gary. And that's what she told him, pretty much. She was like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's what she said. She said, I don't care. And he was like, what is going on with you? So he's shocked about her behavior. Negro, you cheating on your wife and you questioning her behavior? Are you serious? And then he gonna say, are you seeing somebody else? If I was, if she was, why do you care and what does it matter? It wouldn't matter, because you know why? You married. And this ain't no real relationship, my dude, because you married. Like, no. So then, once he asked her that, she was just like, are you serious? Like, did you really just ask me that question? This fool, y'all, this fool gets on his knees, pulls out a ring, and asks her to marry him. Houseway, you already married. So she says, but you already married, or whatever. And he was like, but I won't be like that for long. She was like, get out. Just go. Get out. At first, I thought she was going to fall for the okie doke, but I was real proud of her because she was pretty much like, no, dude, something wrong with you. You got to go. So this fool had some dry ass tears going. Y'all could have spritzed his face some more. Anyway, he had these dry ass ashy tears on his face. And he like, but baby, I love you, girl. I love you. What's going on with you? Why you acting like this? Why is your behavior changing? So now you mad because she's standing up for herself and she's not taking it for the okie doke. Like, you're not gonna keep treating me like no $2. What? Come on now. Even prostitutes get treated better than this. Well, some of them, them high dollar ones. But like, come on now, Gary. Like, oh, he. So anyway, he finally leave and he keep, I love you, baby, I love you. She was like, just go, just get out. So she calls Karen up and she like, Karen, she crying. Karen like, what's wrong, girl? What's wrong? She was like, he came over here. I just want to kill him. I said, girl, come on, make it more believable. Like, make him throw something, do something. Like, you should have threw something at his head or something. I'm not condoning violence, but she should have threw something at his head or something like that. Like, it's TV. She could have threw something. She would have missed. But, something. Make it believable. Anyway, we at the bank. Bree snapping at Maurice because she having a bad day or whatever like that. Maurice, his extra self. But he was actually like a little bit calm this episode. So Calvin in the line. So of course, he was always going to Bree's line, but this time he want to go to Maurice's line. So he's talking to Maurice, and Maurice like, yes. I'm like, dude, if you don't calm the fuck down, like you ain't never seen no. Come on now. Anyway, stop. So he was just like, I come in here all the time, and then you ask for my ID and stuff like that. He was like, but you usually go to my co-worker line. I don't know you like that, dude. So he gave him his ID and stuff like that, and then he turned around and asked Maurice for his phone number. He was like, can I get your phone number? Maurice was. I said, damn. So he wrote the phone number down. He gave it to him. He like, you want to have coffee later on the day or something like that. So of course Maurice accepts. Bree standing right beside him. She don't hear nothing. Houseway. Anyway, she don't hear that he invited him to the coffee and stuff like that. So she like, okay, go ahead, And he was like, you sure? Are you sure? I said, I can tell him no. I can tell. Like, if you was gonna tell him no, you wouldn't have took down his phone number, or you wouldn't have wrote down your phone number and gave it to him. So please stop, Maurice. So anyway, they meet up for coffee, and Maurice is like, oh yes, I'm here for coffee, stuff like that, and I was, first of all, how you gonna order coffee for somebody you don't even know? You don't know if they like coffee or tea. Like, what if he ain't really drink coffee, he just wanted some tea or something? Like, I ain't like that. Anyway, so they talking, and then Maurice, he like, oh, I was just so happy that you invited little old me to come down here for lunch, And I'm like, for coffee. And he was like, yeah, cause, what he was saying? So Maurice was like, cause I thought you was into my coworker. And he was like, I am. And he was like, what? Wait, what? So he was kind of like dumbstruck, like, why the fuck you invite me down here for coffee and you not trying to holler at me? He was trying to talk to him so he can help, so Maurice can help him get with Brie or whatever like that. He was just like, he not gay. He don't like, he don't talk to men or nothing like that. But he was raised by two fathers or whatever like that. So Maurice was intrigued by that. And my thing, I ain't like that part because my thing is like, because Maurice was like, I never knew a straight man to call to ask a gay guy like myself or whatever like that to why I keep saying breakfast, to coffee the way you did. Like, I don't know no straight man like that. And that's when he told him that he was raised by two men. So, well, his two dads. So I ain't like that, because I'm like, why would he have to flirt? Like, why was you flirting and using this man? Like you could see that he was into you, the way he was responding to you and stuff like that. So why would you play him like that and invite him to coffee? And you was just, like, I didn't like that. Like, I didn't like that at all, because I'm like, you could have just straight up just been like, yo, let me holler at you for a second. It's like he had to do all that flirt and stuff like that. And I still don't believe him. I believe he bi, but whatever. Cause he just doing too much. Like, okay, yeah, you was raised by two dads. You was raised. You was raised in a gay household or like that, but that don't mean you still have to act like that and use like you don't have. I don't know. It's just like you using those mannerisms to get over on people or something like that. Cause he really was just like using that to use Maurice type thing instead of just straight up asking him for his help or something like that, or just basically talking to Bree and Bree and him communicating and Bree asking him, because even Danny was like, won't you just asking him if he was gay or whatever like that. He could have just found out. Like, just, I ain't like that. That was just like, he could have did that a better way. Anyway, Danny was at the airport. Zach, this scene was so stupid because it was just like Zach was flirting with these three chicks and these three white girls, and they was just all on him like they ain't never seen no black man before. Like, it was just stupid. And Danny had canceled their reservations, and then one of the girls was like, it's okay, I'll just go on my father's plane. And so then they just like dipped off and left. It was just dumb. That whole scene was stupid. And so, like, do Danny want Zach or something? Because it felt like she be flirting with him. Like, the whole boob thing last Jenkins talking about something, she'll screw him like a rabbit on a carpet. And then this episode where she and then next episode you see that she gonna ask him to be her roommate or something like that because he living in a shelter. Like, do she want him? I hope not, because yeah, you don't do that. Anyway, the last thing we see is Andi and her boss. Why her boss walk like that? Oh, that's so irritating. He walked like he got something stuck up his ass. Like, why was he like a whole toy soldier? Like, I didn't like, if he don't get his walk together, like, he is cute. If he don't get his walk right, like, sir, you don't have to walk like no toy robot, like in a nutcracker or something. Sir, stop. Just stop. Anyway, Andi and her boss, the boss asked her, has she, thought about her decision, like what she was going to do with that conflict of interest or whatever like that. And she was like, no, I ain't thinking about it. Because she was like, so he was like, well, she's in the lobby, the wife. And she was like, she in the lobby? Like, what? I ain't know. And so she go out there and introduce her. Again, she looked real cute. She built. I like Andi because she is adorable. But anyway, her acting, not so great. But she is adorable. So the wife come in there and she was like, I'm so embarrassed. I just want to thank you. Like, something just came over me when I came in here to talk to you, and it just felt so good to just get it all out, and it just felt so good. And so Andi was like, what? Okay, well, you're welcome. Like, she feeling good and stuff like that. And so, Andi asked her about the mistress and stuff. So the wife was like, I don't really think it's a mistress. Because we haven't found anything. And I'm like, how, Sway? Like, the gym right across the street. What kind of private, is the man blind? Like, come on. Like, Stevie Wonder could see that he's sleeping with somebody in an apartment building across the street. Like, come on. Who is the private? They need Danny on the case. She would have found out. But whatever. Anyway. So she was like, because that man loves me, because if it was a mistress out there, how could that soulless devil, evil chick, like, she going in, okay? And Andi so then she basically was like, she wanted to recant the divorce. She don't want to get divorced no more because he loves her. And this man and went back to the house with her and apologized, got all on his hands and knees again, y'all. Apologized, told her how much he loved her, how much he wanted to spend his life with her, how everything gonna be all right, baby. And made this woman not want to get a divorce and rework her relationship. That is fine and dandy. People can do whatever the hell they want to do. You break up, you get back together, you do whatever you want to do. You get divorced, you don't get divorced, you file for papers, you change your mind, you get divorced, then you get back remarried. Do whatever you feel. But out here cheating and trying to play people. I don't like that part. I don't like that part. And he is playing both of them with his bad ass acting. I don't like it. So then she was like, and he gave me this new ring. The ring he got on his hands and knees to propose to Andi with. Y'all, I'm done. Because the show went off too. But I was done at that point. I said, are you serious? I said, are you serious? If Andi don't go slice his tires and scrape his car up or bust the window or something, don't do that. She shouldn't do that. Let Danny do it. She should tell Danny, do it. That's what she tell. And you know Danny would do it. Danny would do it quick, fast, and in a hurry. But I said, what in the world? This man is, oh, y'all. This episode, it ain't annoyed me as much as the first or the second episode. So I'm going to be back for the fourth one. Because it is getting interesting. See, I haven't watched real soap operas in a long time. Days of Our Lives used to be my ish. And Passions, they used to be my jam right there. But this right here, the acting, like even the soap opera's acting is better than this. Like this is just horrible. I need him to get him some training or something. Because it's just, y'all. Anyway, y'all, that is the end of this episode. I hope y'all enjoy my review. I will see y'all again on Monday for those who watch 911. And then if y'all don't watch 911, I'll see y'all back on Wednesday for Tyler Perry's Sistas. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. And if you really, really, really like this video and you want to see more of me, subscribe. And then hit the notification bell so you can be in tune for when I post new and interesting videos. Until next time, y'all. Peace.